You're on the Moose, 100.1% Fort St. John. I'm your Bud the Dub, and I'm joined now by a man who was born and raised in Fort St. John and is making a way for himself in the country music scene. It's Kyle McKearney. Kyle, welcome to the Moose. Thanks for joining me this morning.
Yeah, thanks for having me. It's awesome.
Uh,
Awesome to be here. I feel like I'm back at home.
well, we're very glad to have you, Kyle. Thanks for making some time for us today. Why don't we talk a bit about your Fort St. John roots? So you were born and raised here, as you say.
Yeah, yeah. I lived there till just after high school. So yeah, when I was about 17 or 18, I think I left. But yeah, I grew up in Grand Haven area, mostly. Went to Charlie Lake Elementary
Oh, yeah.
and Burt Bowes Junior High. And then I also went to Kearney. I think I went to Burt Bowes for just grade 8, and
Hmm.
then went over to Kearney, and then yeah, North Peace, like so many other kids there, I'm sure. Yeah, it was great childhood, great place to live. I miss
Awesome.
it.
Sorry, Kyle. I was just gonna say, were you already kind of harboring dreams of maybe making music a career for yourself when you left?
Yeah, I think it's probably why I left. I mean, I always played and I always wrote songs and sang, and it was what I wanted to do. So, you know, um, can only go so far in a small town. So you gotta get out in the world and see what you can do. That's yeah, that's why I left. That's what I did.
Okay. Now, since then, you've been making your way. Whoops, I'm putting the wrong thing up here. We're having
No
lots of
worries.
fun here. There we go. You've been making your way
Technology.
kind of in the music industry. You've had a few singles out since then, but and the pandemic hits, and it kind of put a lot of things that were normal for you, I assume, on hold. How have you been weathering the past year when, the places where you would be gigging normally have all been shut, and you haven't been able to play for live audiences in the same way?
Yeah, for me it's been a bit different. I'm really starting to miss it now, but I think at first it was good for me personally because I had just got off a 6 month tour across North America
Mhm.
where we were doing well, it was We Will Rock You. So I was playing guitar for the We Will Rock You Queen musical, and we just spent 6 months on a bus and then traveled across the country. So I was ready for a break, I guess is what I'm trying to say. Um, and we went, like, right when we got back from that tour, I went in the studio and I did 25 cover songs at OCL Studios out in Chestermere. And I think the Sunday, so we recorded those songs Friday, Saturday, Sunday, and at the end of Sunday is when they shut everything down.
Wow.
So I had all this content sitting there that I had just made, and they shut everything down, and we just kind of sat back and stayed at home and put out cover songs every week for 6 months, and got ready to record a solo album. And so I've kept busy just creating and writing, and I've been writing lots with other people, but I'm ready to play live again, I tell you that.
Absolutely. Has writing with other people through a medium like this, for example, or on the phone, however you've been doing it, have you been finding that a challenge, or have you kind of found it a kind of a different way of approaching things, and maybe finding a unique creativity to it that you hadn't known existed before?
I think it has its positives and negatives. I think like anything else. Um, Nice thing is that you're at home, so you can schedule rights for certain times and literally just be drinking your coffee while you're doing it
Hmm.
at your kitchen table. So I like that part of it. Um, I feel like some of the energy and the magic of just being in the same spot as another human gets lost a little bit, but not too bad. I don't think anyone's writing worse songs because of it. I think they're just probably not having quite as much fun as they would have. You know what I mean?
Hmm. It's not the
Yeah.
same not having somebody to have a drink with you in the same room while you're doing it or what have you.
Yeah, exactly. It's like watching a live stream rather than a concert.
Not to mention the delay.
Yeah.
Now this song, Annie, kind of your latest single here that we just started spinning on Moose FM, and you're going to play for us in just a minute. Where did this song come from? Is this something from before the pandemic, or have you written it since?
I wrote this one before. So basically all the songs on this new record are just me processing my feelings as I felt like I was quitting music. I wasn't going to do it anymore, I didn't think. And I just wanted to stay home and be a good dad and be a good husband, and I was sick of touring and traveling and
Mm-hmm.
just kind of at that point in my life. And then I started writing about that, and all these songs just kind of happened. And Annie is for sure one of them. I guess Annie I had prior to that tour and prior to this midlife crisis, but I hadn't had it finished. So when I was on the tour, I finished the song and finished the words, and kind of buttoned it all up. Yeah.
All right. Well, Kyle, why don't you take it away and play Annie for us? It's Annie, Kyle McKearney, right here on the Moose. Live, by the
All
way.
right. Here we go. Annie comes around sometimes, but you can't find her online. She'll only stay a couple days. Yeah, she likes to come in waves. People talk, I don't listen and make them stop. Something's missing, I hope she knows it hurts to watch her go. So if I find a place to rest our bones, find a place to call our own, Annie, will you love me? If I find a place to break our bread, find a place where we can wed, Annie, will you love me again? I met her in a bar one night. Yeah, she asked me for a light. So we drink and smoke and greet the song, so much unlike anyone. People talk, I don't listen and make them stop. Something's missing, I hope she knows. It hurts to watch her go. So if I find a place to rest our bones, find a place to call our own, Annie, will you love me? If I find a place to break our bread, find a place where we can wed, Annie, will you love me? 'Cause Annie comes around, ooh, ooh. Annie comes around, ooh, ooh. Annie comes around, ooh, ooh. Oh, my heart starts to pound when Annie comes around. Annie comes around sometimes. Yeah, she'll help you drink your wine. She'll make you feel 1,000 ways. She'll never change her habit ways. If I find a place to rest our bones, find a place to call our own, and he really loved me. If I find a place to break our bread, find a place where we can wait, and he really loved me. 'Cause then he comes around, ooh, ooh. And he comes around, ooh, and he comes around, ooh, oh, my heart starts to pound when Eddie comes around.
Ah, that was wonderful. Thank you so much, Kyle. That was a great song.
My pleasure.
All right, well,
I'm glad you like it.
it's a great song. It's spinning now on Moose FM. You'll be able to hear it, well, a couple times a day at least. And Kyle, you can follow him on Facebook for more information about what he's up to. I see you put some videos up there, links to other songs you've been putting out recently, and hopefully in the near future, announcements about gigs you'll be playing around that we can see you at. So, Kyle, thanks so much for being on the Moose today, my friend.
No worries. Thank you so much for having me, and thanks for checking out my song.
Let's take a listen to some homegrown local music on Moose FM 100.1.
Hey there, this is Ayla from Friendly Pets Grooming. Did you know there's more advantages to cutting your dog's nails other than the sweet sound of silence of no clicking on your floors? There are many reasons to keep your partner in crime's nails manicured. Keeping the nails short prevents future or worsening arthritis. It also helps prevent splayfoot, which